A team who are somewhat newer. They are on an atmospheric rise to glory as well.
Start this half off by getting 4 rounds in a row, for example. It's going to be a really tricky one for Space Station. That was incredibly clean from Bosco.
4th in a DreamHack, 3rd at the US Nationals. A team who are somewhat newer to Siege. They know what they're doing. They are on an atmospheric rise to glory as well. 4th in a DreamHack, 3rd at the US Nationals. Now they look towards picking up their first big win. They are Space Station Gaming! Thinking Nate, Charla, Redeemer, Rampy and Bosco. Remember those names. We'll be seeing a lot more of them in the future. We'll be seeing a lot more of them over this weekend. To the stage for the fight of their lives, Space Station Gaming!
Start this half off by getting 4 rounds in a row, for example. It's going to be a really tricky one for Space Station. That was incredibly clean from Bosco. It smokes and gas canisters to try and deny the plant, but there's no one in a position to take out Redeemer. Scratch that. We'll see Slash's gas canister do just that. Vertical also takes out Rampy, so we're back to an even man count. Shala corrects that for Space Station, but Shuttle does the same exact thing. It keeps going back and forth. Bosco upstairs will eliminate Shuttle, trying to answer his phone, leaving just Vertical in a 1 versus 2. Diffuser not being planted just yet. Shala's waiting for cover. Going for it now. He can hear the tap, gets the shot. Vertical goes for 1 more, but can't land it. Such a close round. Bosco will lock it out though, which makes for an easy kill. On the middle stairs, Jaeger will go overlooked by Vert. That is a huge gamble. And Eclipse from behind also going to take down 1. Rampy able to refrag it, doing a whole lot of work in this round so far. Easily gets picked up, but the shotgun blast from Bosco will get him down along with his teammate.
Thinking Nade will head back into sight. Eclipse is there from above, eliminates Chala. A lot of breathing room for Rogue as they are very well healed. That's Thinking Nade on a great rotate. Sight control is still there, but the buck looms large over this site. Thinking Nade taking down Shuttle, and this is still very winnable. Easily eliminates Bosco, but Thinking Nade downs 1. Eclipse will need to go for the kill, but he's out of time, and Space Station will take it in miraculous form. Nade might not be able to make it. He might be wandering right into the open eyes of the Ash, thinking Nade's gonna win it. No, it's Chala who does. Shuttle gets the refrag. Looks like Chala will walk away, and it's Thinking Nade's Goobine taking Shuttle down from the grave. Rampy in terrible position. He'll finally get pinched, and with 30 seconds to go, Rogue have to rappel on in. Bosco from below trying to hold off as the glass entries. He'll possibly see Bosco, and there's a down, but the shotgun's not going to be able to reach quite that far. The Capitao rappels on in, and Bosco pops up. Oh no! The Para not able to land it. There's Eclipse to take him down. Chala on an absolute tear, but Redeemer needs to be able to get that yokai down. Oh! There you go, he loses the yokai. It's gonna be a 1v1. Eclipse will be vulnerable for 7 seconds. Redeemer, run! And there you go, Rogue will fall off the plant, knowing that Space Station had it.
It was potentially the last smoke here from Rogue, and still full information from SSG. He knows it's a commitment, C4 goes out, but it's in the wrong place, but the down will come out regardless. Chala gets the spray onto Eclipse by laundry baskets, and there's only 20 seconds left for these attackers to make the plant happen, but still full information. Think of the Valkyrie cam, and SSG are in commanding position. Here we go. This should be the final potential smoke. Second C4, Thinking Nade takes out easily. Glass spraying through the smoke, and he whips out the pistol. He has no more ammunition in the primary. And there you go, SSG, a perfect round. And an easy one at that, defending the basement once more, and that is 4 in a row.
Eclipse going for a plant. There's maximum coverage here. Nobody knows. All around the corner, unable to connect. Oh, Rampy picks up Eclipse, looking for another, and they will head for the hills as there's only 20 seconds to go. Bosco playing from below. He's got 2 members of the team to try and stop Slash and easily, but it looks like Rogue might be completely deprived of utility. Oh, there's Redeemer. He's got 1 in hand, but Slash pulls out the PMM, and he'll have to stick in the middle of the site. Very exposed. Timer running out. Rampy pushing on in. Slash will go for it, and he sees one. This is a very winnable position from Rogue. Is he going to be able to grab the other? Bosco's got his back turned to him, and Slash gets down. Space Station with 5 in a row. Bosco needs to find that diffuser. Does he know where it is? He does, and it'll be very, very easy. Michael for Space Station Gaming to get 5 of 5. Oh my.
They're also looking for T2. Almost got the smoke of Bosco lingering in that position. The Firebolt's gonna not do any damage, but prevent the peek at the very least. He's looking for the angle.
Hello?
He's looking for the angle. He's looking.
Hello?
Oh! Oh no! Easily, no! No, not like this! Bosco also going to lose some HP to Shuttle, who has isolated him in this corner of tower, but Redeemer from the main stairs is going to eliminate Slash as he repels in. There's still plenty of time because of that. Shuttle's able to come from behind. Bosco, though, still alive and will refrag his teammate, putting this into a 1-on-2, but it's T3 control for Eclipse. He's going to give it up, though, pushing his way into the site. There's potentially still a Yokai drone above him. There's no Yokai being played, but information is information. C4 goes out, but it misses thanks to the sandbags. On T3 tower is Bosco, who loses the fight to Eclipse, who just ADS's mid-sprint. This is a crazy situation, but Eclipse is still gonna lose it because Chala is inside of meeting. Oh, I don't know what's going on. I mean, they're not playing for much control at all right now. Challenging the Bandit, not winning that fight. You will eventually get it, but it's actually Thinking Nade who gets that. 2 down, I believe. Or no, there you go. 1 for Thinking Nade, 1 for Bosco, actually.
This is going to be a lot of trouble for Slash playing at the top because that ACOG is going to do great work from long ranges, but you're going to have to push the Doc into a position where he's going to have to hit the deck.
Yeah.
You're going to rely so much on Eclipse being able to get back into the site, and if you've got somebody there on flank watch, which there is, you're going to leave Slash all alone. And there you go, Slash will literally need the 4K, Michael, in order to give Rogue the victory here. Plant going down from Redeemer, and there's going to be no contest. Slash will drop, just barely make it, and cut down to size. No stim pistol, no pickup. And they will shake off the curse the final couple rounds as Space Station will fell their North American brethren. And they'll win.
Presence on the back of sight as we are entering 20 seconds. Things are about to get a little crazy as he's going to lose a gunfight to Redeemer. Joystick trying to find Caviera downstairs, and he will successfully do so. Switching over to the IQ since the Ash is banned. Shala to find one, and it's just a myriad of kills from every single angle. It's 3-2. It's in SSG's favor, though. That might change, though, as Bosco's actually going to find one, and Shala will find the last one. Space Station going to start this defensive quarter off right.
Brought down to just about 1 or 2 HP as well as a result from that smoke. Zeka also losing almost half of his. Empire being stunted slowly, and now the kills will move in. Rampy on that Caviera picking up an outright kill against Scyther on the outside. The last 3 actually are able to get into a position to attempt to plant. Oh, and the spam coming from Shockwave is able to knock out Chala. Still, though, they interrupted the plant. That's going to be a big problem for them. Now, though, Thinking he picks up another kill. We can see Karzeka holding on his own, but at the end of the day, they will stop the defuse, and the time will run out. Seems to think that there is going to be someone behind this desk. He's keeping a close eye on it, but the spam is in the wrong spot. It's the same on both sides. Everybody going to be missing shots, but ultimately it's Chala that comes out on top. Scyther, however, was able to find a trade onto Thinking Nade. He's going to look for another one. Nice aim coming out from Scyther. Once again, he's an absolute monster. Nearly takes down Rampy. But he's able to dodge down the steps just in time. Still has some stun grenades ready. Problem is going to be time here now. Otherwise, Space Station will be able to pick this up successfully. Another pickup found by Shepard. Shepard specifically going to be moving in, trying to res another one of his teammates that also ended up going down here. Karzeka, in the meanwhile, pushing into the site to try and open up a path for the diffuser to get in and go for the plant. But no, it's not going to work out. Space Station, sit back, relax, let the timer run out, as they will claim yet another round, pushing them onto map point first to force themselves through the primary doorway into the study. Bosco and Chala watch together on the other side, but they don't count Bullet. Bullet's allowed to get away with a free kill, tries to go for number 2. Bosco is there for the trade. He takes care of the bar, gets himself into the vault corner. We can now go for the plant, but it's all on Thinking Nade to keep him alive at the moment. The drone moving in, did it get the interrupt off? No, it did not, but it did stun out Thinking Nade. Still gets the kill regardless, though, and no, he'll fall afterwards. Traded out by M-King. This goes down into a 1v2 for Bosco. Tries to line up the first kill. He's going to get it. One more. It's going to be him versus M-King to decide the round. As he approaches it, he'll jump on, start the counter defuse. He's sticking it. Jumps off of it, though. No full approach towards the doorway. Slowly crawl back out. Cisco gets it done for Spacestation Gaming. A massive clutch for him, and he is feeling it as we see Spacestation GG close it out on the 12th round, the very end of regulation, punching their ticket into the playoffs and into the final arena. To watching for the flank against the player that's on the sight hatch here. So this will make it very, very difficult for any type of roamer on Space Station to find impact, regardless of the timing or positioning of their push, because there's someone dedicated to doing that. Specifically, here we go though, Rampy.
Oh, what an angle, Rampy.
Nicely done. Smokes are going to move in. He's just going to continue to tap away. Why not? There's 81 bullets. He can do that for a while, but M-King running into a position we don't see the plan happening at too often. Oh, the Nitro Cell catches it though. The second one moves in, which is a bit unnecessary, but the job was done. Chala even follows it up with a second kill, but here comes the garage flank from Cyber. Bullet picks up another kill as well. Bosco's found one, bringing it all down to Cyber, and Bosco on the 590, finishing off Cyber, allows Space Station to close out map number 2 in their favor, and they will take control, tying the series up 1-1 and sending us to a third and final map on Villa to decide the series.
What a round there by SSG. I think the biggest key...
Isn't a failed impact trick, was it? Oh, Shala heartbeats Fabian. It's taken out by Goga immediately and swiftly put in the grave by Bosco. And SSG ends up walking away with a lead on operators after that encounter. He'll quickly be seized by G2 as Kanto Raketti downs Bosco and finishes him off with 1 minute to go. And an execute from G2 is coming out over on Church side. There's still both Yokai drones out at the moment. It'll be up to Pengu to try to find them. He has his gadget in hand and is looking for them. Whoa. What a shot from Jonas, beheading Thinking Nade, and Plant going down from the Buck as well. Where's the Yokai drone? Not in position, won't be able to get it as frustration will reign over Redeemer, but Rampy on a flank cuts down Kanto Raketti, looking for another. Jonas sits inside a sight, a double kill from Rampy, and with Yokai drone still up, this could be good intel. Jonas downed, and that's it. Space Station bail themselves out of a terrible situation.
I've only heard. Thinking Nade gonna get one, but from behind, Fabian will at least down Chala. Bosco with the gas canisters, and oh no, Fabian's being flanked as well from below. This is a bad situation for the Dokumi to find himself in. The C4 will finish him off, but Goga is fragging out. Takes down 2 as he comes into the building. It's nice and even on that scoreline right now. Thinking Nade, though, is on fire on the main stairs. He gets 2, but can't get the 3rd. That's 3 for Goga, in fact, as he starts pushing towards Bosco. It's a shotgun out, I'm sure, and the first blast will miss, but the second is gonna be from Rampy, who shuts him down. Space Station take us to overtime. We're not going to map 2 yet. Doesn't matter at this point, Fabian doesn't seem to be aware. And if Thinking Nade times his flank properly, he could win this round for his team.
He's giving his position away, and there comes Thinking Nade as Goga takes him out, but the refrag is a bit too late. 40 seconds to go. You've lost your Buck and you've lost your Twitch. That drone might still persist, but here's the Bandit. As the shield will push up, Rampy's got his cover. And ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we've got liftoff with Kanto in a 4v1 with 30 seconds to go. Fighting from behind the entire map. Is there gonna be a miracle? There won't be. There's a shutdown and they're fired up. Space Station will take their map and we'll go on to bang.
What a win from Space Station Gaming, defying the odds and breaking
A circle on in and put us away towards our tiebreaker map. But Rampy looks almost surprised. Jonas is down as well. It's now a 2v2 as Bosco will finish him off. Rampy takes out Kanto Raketti, and there's still some life in Space Station. But they have 15 seconds to challenge Goga for that diffuser. We'll have the Vector out, holding the double doors, waiting to see if someone's gonna push it. You're running out of time, Space Station. If you want to go, you got to hurry. Goga takes out Rampy. Bosco's going to have to go in. What a shot from Bosco through the wall. And Space Station will hang on for the time being. Still sitting on match point for G2 and by the skin of their teeth.
So Thinking Nade could be recovered. It's unlikely though. Rampy will get one for himself, and that's on a roam over by the main hallway. He's actually going to go in for the pickup on Thinking Nade. Redeemer's going to cover. Kanto Raketti goes down as he attempts to enter. Jonas is the second follow-up, but he's not going to get anywhere because the smokes are poorly positioned. With Thinking Nade back in the fray, he can lay down those goo traps, and oh no, Redeemer continuing to frag out from B bomb site, leaving just Goga and Jonas in a 2 versus now 4, now 3 technically, with Redeemer on the floor.
Wasco, excellent shot there onto Goga though, so it's just Eunice. In Master Bed, Master Bath now, going for the diffuser, challenging onto Astronomy, and Bosco's gonna shut him down. SSG takes it.
Very difficult. So much blue on the screen though as Pengu tries to hold it together. He's the lone member at G2 to find the scoreboard after the diffuser goes down. There's been a miracle of a retake from Space Station so far. The Lightning strike twice. Kanto Raketti goes for a rotate outside. Rampy juiced up with that stim pistol, looking for Pengu, but it's an easy kill on the thinking nade. And now Rampy in a 1v2. Looks around the corner, a pre-fire, but he's gonna make a lot of noise. He's not the fastest, takes out Pengu, but there's not a lot of time. He has to go for the defuse, but Kanto is going to play the clock, and we are dangerously close. Rampy knows it. Look at his face. Come on. It doesn't matter. G2 is there. Rampy, the impactless frag. He's upset.